everybody. I'm not going to be talking too much tonight. I'm going to give streaming one go. If I rather die from streaming, I'm going to stop the stream and just upload a recording. Half stream, half recording.
I don't know who has reflective word golems. If anybody, I might have missed whoever called that one.
You mean perception?
I was going to say,
yeah,
why the
perception
f*** are you reflecting golems?
I do not
My
have a
brain
perception for
misfired.
golems yet.
Yeah.
So whoever wants to percept golems, just yell it out.
I can percept.
And what's your name?
Johnny T. Bone.
Johnny T.
I can percept as tank, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, thankfully
Yeah,
anyone
it's
can
got just
perceive.
universal action.
Yeah.
That should be everyone. Need a B and C leader, but that's not as important. I could just choose someone.
I'll lead A. Don't worry.
Okay.
No, you're in A. It was a joke.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
I mean, it's fine if you want to help him off mentally offload stuff.
Mhm.
Does help.
Yeah, definitely. Like, leaders aren't as important in DRS, but I'm sure most of the BA hosts know that hosting and leading at the same time can be
Yeah,
kind
it's
of
cancerous.
Make sure you have your haste gear. You have it. Everyone can easily get the Bosnian at least. It's
You
really
walk
cheap.
Away from the cache, open your holster, verify that you have everything you need.
Yes. Make sure that your holster is at 99. Resistance potions and light curtains can fill empty spots if you have them. Spots that have nothing.
That I have.
Spots that are empty are not being used. Yeah, and don't leave your elemental gear. It doesn't matter. Like like you can wear anything you want. But haste is the thing that will actually give you an advantage.
If you have your speed belt, make sure to put it on your head, just in case.
Yes.
Eye level doesn't matter here. Yeah.
I know.
Speed belt for stab points, always. Yes.
Yeah, since it syncs up when if your gear is lower or syncs down if your gear is higher, nothing matters in here except haste gear. That's why technically if you're a healer, you can bring a wand and a shield, and you get block on the shield because your gear level literally does not matter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Don't forget to shell yourself, Teblin.
Teplin's back. We
By
have
the
a
way,
lot of
third
old
time's
people
the charm,
from
but
today. I
who's
believe
you,
if voice cat deals
in
to-
the raid chat? It's them that are supposed to be lead E, but I don't see them.
Oh. You, it's 5, never mind.
Oh, the final part of
Oh, they reacted to my post, so that's why I wrote them down, but it's not a big deal if they're not around.
the
Gotcha.
final part of Coloregia is up on Adamantoys.
Okay. I think we're good. Okay, just do a quick
Hydration.
bot checks to make sure everyone has a re-raise and their pure essence, and then we'll be ready to go.
Make sure the people at the bottom change your name in the Discord so that we can identify who's on what party and what your role is.
Andreas says as his name is not changed.
Mine says DHC at the end.
Mine is D.
Yeah, but no one can see the end.
Yeah, that doesn't
Yeah, I
really help.
can't see. That doesn't help. It's gotta be.
Yeah, it literally has to be first.
I'm not changing my name.
I'm so excited. We got so close to clearing yesterday, and I
Hey, this guy over here says he's ready. I don't know why he says he's ready, but he's ready. that dude next to the cache.
Oh yeah, Moist, you've always been an A with us. Now you gotta go to B.
I have 8. They have 10 DPS.
I usurp some positions here.
Oh, I like those pants with the chest piece.
This isn't
moist,
like
by the way.
a
That's a
really,
pretty good
really
glam.
good chance of clearing with just this party? We have insane DPS.
Republican signifiers coulettes. I have.
Oh,
I don't
that's
even know.
PvP,
I
yeah.
am super
Yep.
hyped.
Oh,
I'm
yeah. I
using-
actually
All
really
right.
like that glam.
Looks like everyone's ready. Go to your respective platforms. A,
Yeah,
B,
I'm
and C to
actually-
West.
You don't pay my sub.
Okay.
Wow.
Bye.
Rude.
Now we go
Okay,
to
fine. I'm
Slime.
going. I'm
If I
going.
sub Peter, fuck off. I think it's respected, right?
Actually, the thing is, to model like the glam I'm using, same thing with the PvP bottom as well. Not the Republican one, but ooh, Southwest Trap, yay.
I put marks up for you, Highlander.
Thank you.
I got you. Got you.
I
Warrior.
I will
Bard.
if the trap is in your room.
Pudding, can you go to north or south? I'm gonna need a healer on Charlie, so that's southwest.
That's going to need to be a choice that one.
Go to number 2 marker.
Got this in the
I really wish I had that
bag.
mod where I could just see the job icons next to people. Make my life so
Yeah.
much easier.
That mod-
I've actually thought about going Ziv Launcher for that stuff too.
Yeah.
It could be a useful mod.
Can I get? Do I have a DPS on Bravo?
We also need a ranged on A.
We have.
Okay, midnight.
We got you got
Midnight.
midnight, yeah.
Yeah, midnight's here now.
We have,
Yeah.
we have a better comp. We have Skull
okay,
and White
that
Mage, which
DPS
is
was
better
hiding
than
from
double
me in
White
Bravo.
Mage, to be
Okay,
honest.
does anyone need any like refresher explanations on slimes? Especially for Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, and Delta. If you are on one of these spots and you're new, please let me know and I can give you a small rundown of what to do.
I'm new. I haven't done. I'm on Charlie. I haven't done this yet.
And what's your role?
Tank.
Tank? Okay. Is there someone in A Scrim's party that can focus them and heal them? Just need,
I just
I was trying to think of things. Ooh, we have
grab them until it's
Cecilia on
plus
this
4,
side.
right?
Cecilia's a main thing.
yeah,
I
so you're
think
gonna
we have
you're gonna
Matt.
tank this green slime on the green
Cecilia doesn't have
platform.
HP. That's
You're not gonna
weird.
move. You're just gonna,
You know,
and your healer's gonna
this
bring green
content
slimes to
was
you
made
near the doorway or in the
without
corner of the room. Pick
Max
them
stats
up
in
one at a
mind.
time, merge them until it's +4, and then every room is gonna call out if there's when their slime is +4, and then +4 and +4 and
Does this focus
1.
all good?
So that means
Because
there's like
I
one
don't want
green slime on
regrets.
standby from one of your healers. And then once we make the call for every room, you as the tank grab the last slime,
Yeah, we're gonna make
wait for the
big
slime to merge and start
explosions.
casting Rupture, and then leave your platform and head with everybody else to the north to safety.
Okay. Got it.
Can we have Tablin switch with Glyphy, so CN2? Just because Glyphy's in the same party.
Perfect.
I'm ranged and new. Is there anywhere specific I have to be?
Where are
Um,
you right now?
Just standing on D, I guess, right now. Does it matter what letter?
So you'll want to be, since we already have core for Delta, you said you were on D, Delta, right?
Yeah, I can go wherever. Just tell me
Okay,
where.
just go to the 2 marker, so you'll just be at the
Okay.
south. You'll be killing red slimes as they get pulled to the hallway and killing Boston soldiers as they appear. Basically,
Okay,
you're just
I was
DPS
wondering,
and
if we
kill
had
things as
4
fast as
people,
possible.
like, why do
In
we
the case of
have
an
4?
emergency where we pull too many, someone accidentally pulls too many green slimes, we can burn them down. Just have to make a call for that. But yeah, if you're in the hallway, don't do any big AoEs. That's your number one rule if you're a DPS or healer or anybody in the hallways. Don't use big
And we're gonna
AoEs.
try
And
better of getting
did
the
anyone
white
bring
mage.
perception for slime? I thought I did.
Yeah, someone did, but I
Kaylin.
wasn't.
Here we go.
Oh, okay, that's a perception.
Yeah, it's only Southwest.
Okay, southwest trap,
Okay, I know
and
where.
then there will be a trap in the hallway near the middle. Then there will be a trap at northeast or northwest room. So If you don't know the trap's in there, or you don't know the trap has been exploded, wait for your tank to explode it with the invuln.
Oh yeah, this thing is the perfect legend.
And watch the poison as soon as or antidote.
Yeah, antidotes are really nice here. They cost 10 gil.
Mhm.
You can put them on your hotbar and just click.
Cecilia, do you want me
I'm
to pop the middle
southeast
trap?
room.
I'm on a hallway tank, so
Yeah, if you want, you
easier.
can. That would
Yeah, so
make life
I'm not,
easier.
this person's asking like, yeah, there's one in the northern rooms. I'm like, I'm southeast. I don't get to deal with that mechanic.
A nice action to bring for slimes if you know what you're doing, or
Like,
if you,
I
you
really
need to
like
interrupt
that
a slime
soup
from
reroll, you
merging
know,
as
just,
like an emergency or last resort. You can bring Rampage for melee, or Burst for magical. It'll interrupt the merges just in case you need it, but
yeah,
we won't need it.
but we might have new people because new people can join, and that's the
Okay.
good part. We had a new person that got all the way to a Korean rage. It's Alistair.
Any
Even
other
though
question?
They didn't bring
If not, let's do a quick ready check for A, B, and C.
So they were kind of trolling. I don't think it would have made a difference. I think me not DCing could have made a
C and
difference.
B. Okay.
Yeah, I think we're ready. So they're going to say slime ready in the shout chat. The Gula Row with an auto translate.
Are you sure they know what that means?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
No, I'm not sure, but
You might, yeah, I was going to say, maybe you also want to say, oh yeah, also slime's ready. Yeah.
They'll figure it out.
Yeah. The ancient ways, the secret knowledge.
The Sogoli Road. My job is simple. I want to take this job because I know people can mess it up, and because
Forget
I know
food,
how to do
people.
it, I dibs on it. I am Dispel. Do I... I could be... Well...
oh, okay. There's the Goss round.
Goss round, GR,
That was actually pretty quick for Andreas.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, jeez.
Just being honest. I love Andreas.
It's true.
It's true.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
Damn. Why'd I take that sniper shot?
Yeah, he's gonna review your critique.
Alright, remember, one trap southwest, no trap southeast. One of the north rooms has a trap in the middle of the trap. Traffic is going first, and we'll sweep the hallway, so don't go until you hear a boom from the middle.
Healers pick up one green slime at a time. Do not use your dots to pull.
It's in your room,
All
Cecilia.
North traps have been found.
Pull the red slimes from your rooms?
Or maybe not. Oh, it's in the southwest room still.
Norelia, pull them to the hallway. Pull them to the hallway.
Yeah, red ones to the hall.
Yeah. There's a red slime in southeast that needs to be picked up.
Slime in northwest, please.
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring him out of the room.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on Marine.
There's
No, I didn't
there's
attack.
2 red slime.
There's a red slime in the south. Please burn it down.
Yeah,
It needs to be burnt down. I'm marking it.
Does
Keep
the
picking
slime
up
with the
red slimes
slime
as they
fusioning?
appear.
Does the red slime fusioning?
I got it. I got it. Just focus on.
Killing the red slimes.
Keep picking up red slimes as they spawn. Keep everyone alive. One
One's-
green slime at a time.
Oh, there's another one. I
One's
think this
merged
is-
already.
Okay,
Number 1 is merged. It's a
it's okay.
red.
Can we take them farther out? Can they go back to the door? To the
Yeah,
area
go.
now?
Excuse me.
Northwest is about here, +4.
I need whoever's supposed to be conveyor belting slimes on southeast to actually conveyor belt slimes.
Please.
I want to help you
Southwest
kill
is 4
this.
+1. Northwest
Okay.
is 4 +1.
I will just keep rampaging these reds.
I got a red in Northwest.
Kip.
Any interrupt on number 1?
Got it.
I'll try
Alright, so can I get
I
a room
need
call
help
outs again?
southeast. Could somebody please come grab this red slime from southeast? About to fuse.
Yes. Please.
Northwest
Somebody
is good.
Please.
Yeah, so we need
That
someone
was
to
not
keep.
pulled, so South Seed had to reset. I think this is done.
Yeah, it's probably a wipe.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
So was there confusion for Southeast on getting red slimes out of the room?
Yeah, they just stood there with
Yeah.
not bringing the slimes out. I don't know.
Southwest had the same issue. I think people were just assuming that it was room strat.
Okay.
So I don't think it was the same people as yesterday doing the critical rolls.
Well, this is a horrible start. I'm gonna say that much. Yeah. This is definitely not a great time. My medal. I'm down to 5 million. That's fine. I'll get it back. 11.
Explosion. Bloosh.
Kaboom. Also, they're going to be interrupted too because of that soldier.
So
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh yeah.
Can we go over the strat that you guys do for rooms?
Yep, we're just basically just pick up a red slime and pull it to the hallway and burn it down. That's every time they spawn, pick up a red slime and pull it to the hallway and burn it down. We're not killing them in the rooms.
Okay.
I should have said something when I noticed one of the red slimes was being kept in a room, and I told the person who had it to bring it out. I was like, "Wait, is that what's happening?"
Yeah, and
Alas.
I knew like I was going to try to say something because like it's fusion need. I need somebody's help, and then it went downhill.
For what it's worth, I did try to come down and popped an excellence to try to help, but it didn't. A little bit too downhill by that point.
You know, there's small hiccups. There's people doing different strats.
Such is life.
Just to double check, if the slimes start tethering together, can you like pull one out the door we came in to avoid them finishing the thing, or is it too late by then?
When they tether to you, are you talking about like when you hit a red slime, it tethers to you? You can use
No,
that just
when they get all fusiony.
Oh, when they're fusing, you can't interrupt them. Obviously,
You can
but
use
once...
burst or rampage to interrupt
Yeah.
the fusion.
Yeah. And burst and
Burst was
rampage
on-
are a big AoE. Sorry.
Yeah.
Regular silences work. Prioritize using it on red slimes. If you do it on green slimes, it's save it for red slimes. Red slimes have a much larger fusion radius.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fusion radius is like 10 yelms. It's actually huge.
Yeah. Okay. And they're much more actively murderous if they get even one stack.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I
I was
noticed
a
that.
victim.
I
Yeah,
was healing
saw
real
that.
hard, and it did not do any good.
I tried to save core, but that kind of went pear shaped.
Yeah.
Nano was procuring for his life.
Now that we know the proper strat, though, things should go much better this time.
Yeah.
I still have 15 V-Races, so I should be good still. 15 V-Races, so I should be good still. 6 divines. Oh wait.
Enter once again.
19 low. Number being dispel.
To be fair, slimes having an oopsie feels like a tradition in almost every DRS I've ever been in, at one point or another.
True.
Even
It
happens
happens.
in reclears.
Yeah. Slimes is definitely the living liquid of this place.
Yeah, just it's so easy for things to go wrong. It's so easy for things to
No.
go wrong if you just don't just if as soon as things like start going wrong, they like domino effects. It's like domino effects. And slimes near the end would be weird. Because slime is basically like a living like a are you ready for this check? And then you get to do the actual thing. And what makes sense to be in between or at the end? Huh? Then I need to wrong set. One extra dispel. I'll be dispelling on Queen. And I'm good. Let me just double check yep, this is the right set. So I have 5 re-raises means I don't trust myself. I probably don't need as much and I could probably put in more useful things. But you know, there's some early slime memes. It's fine. Everything's fine. When the support fade, oh god.
But yeah,
people
for
are
slimes,
making-
we had people understand to just pull them out of the rooms and we DPS them in the hallways. Does that make sense? The red slimes we pull out into the hallways.
I'm going to take the silence as yes, hopefully. I'm going to take the silence as yes, hopefully. Yeah, that was a clusterfuck. I tried to save it, and then I got killed for it. That's what makes it worse. Yeah, so we're gonna be ready again. We're gonna go full much quicker because we know the fight. You just gotta not make it oopsie doopsie.
D and F.
It's just a warm up. Just a quick, easy warm up. Now we're gonna kill clean. Because the rest of this is personal responsibility and stuff. There's not really a way you can kill by wrong shots. Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Waiting on party C. Okay. Get to your platforms. Ion shower. Where is this Omni you speak of?
Good question. Since it's Ronin's run right now, probably nowhere.
Aw,
I got a trap southeast.
big sad.
I got a trap, same trap, well, different trap configuration, but trap southeast, no trap southwest.
Southeast.
Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta,
I can't believe we wiped
North
just so that
and
I now have to
South.
have Benny the tank.
So yes. As soon as I call the red slimes respawning, just do a ranged, pick it up and tether to you, pull it outside of the hallway, and we DPS it down.
What's up, Master?
If you see it trying to fusion on something that it shouldn't be fusioning on, just silence it. If you don't have a silence, just yell at me and I'll come and rampage it or something. Okay. I think slimes are good.
Yeah.
Countdown 30.
definitely wasn't my fault. Because I couldn't really do much because once you get the aggro on the red slime, I don't think you can lose it. If I maybe had
Wait
10
for
stacks,
traps to be popped in
yeah,
the
good.
rooms.
It was super cursed. Yep, focus target, and then Benny.
Southeast is safe. Hallway is safe. Waiting for northeast and northwest. Red slimes are up. North traps are safe. Pick up the red slimes, pull them out to the hallway, and DPS them down. All the way to the hall. Healers pick up your green slimes one at a time. Do not use dots.
Soldiers out. Soldiers can be stunned if you see them doing an AoE.
Red slimes are up. Pick them up. Pull them to the hallway. Red slimes are up. Them up. Pull them in the hallway. Soldiers should be spawning soon.
There they are.
Northwest 4.
Okay. Northwest looks good. Red slimes are up. Pick them up. Looks like southeast is good.
More red soon.
Reds are up. Looks like northeast is good.
Southwest looks like they're 4+1.
Okay. Every room is ready. Tanks, pick up your last green slime, merge them. Do not move from the platform until they start rupturing.
Northwest might have a slight issue.
What issue is that?
It's
We got
good.
a red over here. We're good now.
Okay. If you see a rupture on your platform, everyone north now.
Northwest good.
Everyone north, save your friends, save your colleagues. Everyone to the north and to the northeast.
I gave the board to rescue.
If anyone in your party dies, let us know. Awesome.
Yep, we did it. No problem this time. Thank goodness, because that was spooky.
Aww. Maybe Sarah landed cage again.
That's how you
Oh, I can fly
properly
with my
do
little
slime.
wings. Look at this. That's cute.
Chest. Loot. This is not divinity. God damn it. I need.
Make sure to pick up your treasure chests for some pures.
Okay, now this boss. You know I panicked so much. I forgot.
First try.
I can just do it now.
First try.
Yes.
Now I have ultimate opener, glare into a self strike, and then diet.
Oh,
effect,
nice.
Blood lily, and spam.
For
glare.
those that are new to Trinity Seeker, the mechanic that is going to kill us the most is going to be Fourfold Mercy and getting in front of or behind these barriers. How we first, I will kind of explain Fourfold Mercy because that's just the most important one to worry about. Our movements will be based on where Trinity Seeker is facing. So as you see, Trinity Seeker is facing us. If I call to be in front of Trinity Seeker, you're going to be in front where Trinity Seeker is standing in front of his face. I will call safe spots in such a fashion like this. Front, front, back, back. So the first two cleaves, we will be in front, two cleaves, and then once you see two cleaves down, I'm going to say to cross, and will be in the back of Trinity Seeker for the last 2 cleaves. I will sometimes call left, left, right, right, and that will be on Trinity Seeker's left or right. So wherever Trinity Seeker is facing, you will do it relative to where Trinity Seeker is facing. Sometimes the callouts might be a little bit more complicated, like up front, back, front. We will do our best to call that out and make sure that you know where to go for all those cleaves. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to go to Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, or Delta, mostly to get out of Ifrit dashes and to go behind or in front of the barriers. Everything else can be pretty much called out on the fly as we do the fight. Does anyone have any questions about Trinity Seeker at all? Lemonade. Once you are ready, cross the purple line.
And then everybody cross the line.
Cecilia is our main tank. Yes, if you are not the main tank, Cecilia, turn your tank stance off.
Can you mark yourself, please, Cecilia? Or someone mark them.
Cecilia is...
Thank you.
Andreas says while he has hands and a keyboard to mark people with.
I do not have a keyboard. How dare you?
Andreas has a controller. What are you talking about? Okay, I'm going to do a countdown of 20.
Okay.
Let's go.
This one's easy. Okay.
Love you,
okay, no,
Andreas.
this one's really hard.
Good luck.
I shouldn't say it's easy. I'm going to die to it. This one's the hardest one, definitely. Yeah. It's going to be so difficult. I'm going to die a fool. Let's just pop them. Everything. The big 70 king.
Going back, front. Get close to the boss's hitbox. Cross to the front. Look away from 1. Get away from 2. South is safe. Be towards Bravo. Get towards Bravo.
Kaboom! That take us to
Everyone in the hitbox, everyone in the hitbox, everyone in the hitbox. If you're not in the hitbox, you're dead. Move the boss to the middle. Stack Buster. Next one's a Solo Buster.
big damage.
After this, we're getting knocked into a barrier or hiding behind a barrier. Getting knocked into a barrier. Break chains. Get knocked into a barrier.
Chains broken. I haven't gotten that mechanic before.
Next is Ifrit dashes and barriers. Which will be... Start at Charlie, we're gonna hide behind a barrier. We're hiding behind a barrier. Hide behind where that first Ifrit dash is. Hide behind a barrier, don't go any farther. Back to the boss. Stack up nice and tight on 1. Stack on 1.
This big damage. The faster we kill it, the better.
Baiting line AoEs. It'll be sand or stone. Stand on sand, stand on sand. Next is the same mechanic except with Earth Shakers. If you have a mark above your head, get away from the group.
Yeah, the shrink Trinity Seeker ball as well. Damn, I should have done that. I think it's low just.
Stand on brick, Marks away from the group. Earthshakers away. Away, away.
I have enough shaker for once.
Okay.
Ow.
Away. Away, away. Do not
Sand?
point it towards us. Stand on
Sand?
sand. Stand on sand. Line AoEs, get out of the bad. Good positioning. Alright, everyone diagonal the boss. The enter cards.
Members are enter card.
Oh, wasn't there yet? Kevin is dead. I feel bad. I was with them yesterday. They were my co-healer.
Start at 1. Starting at 1.
Not really.
Move clockwise. Was that back, front, front, back?
That's right, back, front, front,
Back, front, front, back. Front, cross, front, front. Cross to the back. Look away from 3. Get away from 2.
Oh gosh.
West is safe. Get away from 2. Break chains.
I don't have chains. Lily. Damage 140k.
Move away from the circle.
The circle is the tank.
Oh, that's what they meant by circle. I was wordly confused. We need to take more damage. We need LB3. Might be killing
The right, right, left, left. Stand on brick. Right, right, left, left. Stand on brick.
Middle is brick.
Cross to the left. Stand on sand. And stand on sand. Look away from 3. Move away from 1. Or move away from 4. Away from 3, move away from 4. Get inside the boss's hitbox.
AoE boost.
Yeah.
I'll try to get LB3, so this for you.
Now.
In the hitbox.
DPS less. If we get LB3, we save on the rises.
Should we hold for LB3s?
Yeah, if it gets... Let's hold for a second. Hold DPS just for a second. We're watching the clone. Get behind, hide behind. Go towards Bravo, hide behind. We're going back, back, front, front on the clone. Back, back, front, front on the clone. And cross. Healer LB3's in the middle. Healer LB3's in the middle. And burn the boss.
Okay, yep, and we save on the rises. This is perfect. Now we kill. Haha.
Nice work. We killed it before. Like, we would have killed it before LB had even generated.
Do not go ahead unless you are a perception user. If you see a personal spoils, that's yours.
I'm getting close to 10. If I get to 10, I get my ultimate BIM.
Oh yeah, I can make another damn fucking
Make me do more damage.
Hate that trap.
Who is the duelist? Is it
I am.
Talon? Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Speaking of which, Gale, oh, yeah, let's get over here and.
Yeah, if you're in Talon's party and you can buff him, go stand with him.
Okay, oh yeah, there's
I have no desire to see Talon in the buff.
Do not go anywhere near the Dahu. The Dahu is your friend, but not at the very moment.
Yeah, okay, wait a second. This is easy.
Fun fact, there is a colony of Dahu that live in the ceiling.
Wait, what?
They come out every once in a while for a DRS run.
Oh. No, it doesn't mean.
Okay. Main tank Cecilia, so yeah, basics for Dahu. We're gonna have flare. We're gonna have fire breaths go out. Maybe a marker above your head. It'll look like limit cut, whatever that means. It'll be 1, 2, 3, or 4. 1, 2 orbs, or 3 orbs, or 4 orbs. You're gonna go to the marker based on how many orbs you have.
Our favorite team mechanic.
And that's it. All you need to know. Everything else, we're just dodging.
Yep, easy.
And Cecilia, you can start your countdown whenever.
1 sec, I just took a bite of a banana.
Okay.
Bananas
are important.
Yes.
Potassium.
Alright. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh no. A duelist.
Glenn died.
Oh, rip.
Not duelist died, so we
Get out of the circles. Circles are fast. Do not be in the boss's hitbox. After these, the boss is gonna dash. Do not be in the line in front of the boss. Boss is gonna dash one more time. Get towards the boss and dodge a fire. Breathe.
They're dying there. That's fucked. We can't get them.
Oh no.
That also means we get less DPS.
That didn't sound good.
Go. We have fire spits going out soon. Fire spits are out now. Go to your markers. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
If you can't get to a marker, get to a line. Oop.
Yep. No problem.
Yeah, killing any mine is better than killing the
Go
one
right.
mine.
Be right. When go left. Go left. Go left.
I realize that I'm not doing good on MP.
Getting knocked into a safe spot. That northeast looks pretty nice. And we're dodging 5 fire breathes. 1, 2. 2 is safe. You don't have to move from 2. Unless you want to. It's up to you.
I got light speed.
Beyblade memes are incoming.
Beyblade, oh yeah.
Keep Cecilia alive.
Yeah.
What if I don't want to?
No. And
It's not like I
Cecilia's
can
gonna turn
target them
tank stance
anyway.
off.
It's not gonna stop the ads from tethering to them.
No, but I can always shirk onto people.
Get ready for more lines and circles.
Emma, what are you doing?
Do not be in the boss's hitbox. Go be on the right and then go left. Go left now. Fire spits are going out. Fire spits to your markers.
Yeah. Main tank has 1.
Okay. If you are a tank with a flare, you're going south. Everyone else is getting knocked north.
Okay, this is fine.
Get knocked north.
There used to be a theory back in the day where if you didn't have
And murder the Dahu.
if you didn't have the if you didn't have the Minotaur buff of the duel, everybody would just
I wish we could go on a rescue mission, but
Oh
we
yeah,
can't.
I got the deception fragment.
I had an unfortunate lag spike is all I'm going to say about what happened at the duel.
It
Unfortunate.
happens.
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
still upset. Basically, I had it spike right as I'm leaving the maze. Turns out I lagged right into one of the traps. I see the trap go off like as I'm catching up. It re-raises me, and then his death, like the death floor, kills me without giving me it. Like it kills me through transcendence. I'm actually looking at the log of it right now.
That's so frustrating. I hate that.
Yeah. No, there's no way to get me back. I'm gonna drop out of here and just at least listen until. I mean, let me know.
Yeah. I got a duel last night with 4 notoriety, but I didn't bring a light curtain, so.
I saw you post that you were sitting in like the death
pretty
wall
bad.
with him on like 99% HP.
Yeah, like I just got in and I was like, oh, I need a light curtain, and I can't do anything about that.
I've forgotten Dispel on
Everything gone. Everything.
Thingamabob Lion, and I was just like, well, I was wasting everyone's time.
A and 1 are main tanks.
Not worst thing is that it's going to scale down.
B and Bravo and 2 will be off tanks for the turrets. And Charlie and the number 3 will be the second aura spites for either Charlie's north, 3 is south. Oh. So for the aura spite orbs, what happens there is there's aura spears. There's one to the north and one to the south during orb phase. The main tanks will take the first aura spite check. They'll use their invuln. Then during the second set of spears, off tanks Charlie and number 3 will provoke, gain hate, and take the spite check. You will want to use your invuln for the spite check, or you will die. If anyone is not familiar with this mechanic, let me know. I see familiar folks. Yeah, I also got the Meninus duel the last time I got it. I didn't have any mana walls. It was bad.
I need to do that. I need to get those 3 duels done someday.
I was like, this is great.
Okay, gotta play on tank.
Dispels are on Delta. If you have Reflect, be on Bravo. Perfect, that's plenty of Dispels, and there's plenty of Reflects.
Should be some positions for Reflects, just to make sure.
Yes. Reflect positions for the north. Reflect positions for the south. Yes. 1, 2, 3 are north. ABC are south. 1 person per position. Do reflectors need to know what they're doing? Do they need explanations? Please let me know.
Fuzzy, are you gonna reflect with light curtain? Or are you just kind of standing there by accident? That's what I thought. Okay, I'll take the last reflect spot with light curtain.
Okay. Perfect. And I will grab the knight for the initial pull, sit here.
Actually, wait, hold on. Which one is 2 for reflex?
Yeah, it's the wrong way round.
Is it?
Yeah, it's the wrong way around.
Oh, yeah, it is the wrong way around. Sorry about that. Yeah.
I got really confused.
So,
like...
yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so. Biggest thing that we need to worry about is obviously making sure the warrior's dispelled, but during tethers for wind or gravity, we want to make sure that we're close to the knight to see which quarter is safe. Then we'll hug the knight or go far away from the knight, away on the safe quarter. For soldier and gunner, there's a Mustadio mechanic. You're going to be wanting to point your open circle, the open half circle,
I have great reflect.
the open
because how
spot
towards
towards
me
the
is,
gunner, depending on where it's positioned. Hopefully, it's positioned in the middle, and then you're pointing it towards a turret on the left hand or right side. Right hand. So you want to be in the line for one of the turrets. Do not be close to like in between two of them, or you will get hit by both and get more stacks than you want. But basically, you're gonna point your open spot towards the gunner, and then point your open spot towards a turret on the left or right side. And that's pretty much it.
Yep, I got this.
That's pretty much
I
it.
usually do C for reflect. This
Yeah,
is my
so
different area.
if anyone has any questions that they want a little bit of explanation on, let me know. Other than that, if you are ready, cross the purple line. I know Violet is back. So. For the initial pull, 4 tanks, 1 tank per monster. Tank stance on. Once they disappear, unless you're a main tank, turn your tank stance off. Looks like everyone's ready.
Yep.
I'm gonna start a countdown to 20 seconds.
Make sure you apply spell and steal.
Oh, yeah, that's important. Make sure every party has either Spellforge or Steel Sting.
Yep, it's very important. You can say
But
extremely important.
If you are a Dark Knight, Paladin, Ninja, or Red Mage, you need both. Begin by applying the element of their primary damage. So for Red Mage, it's their primary element is magic. For the other 3, it's melee, physical.
Can we get someone to apply Spellforge for B for the pull?
Can you come stand over on 3? Come stand over on 3 if you need Spellforge.
So, just to be clear though, red mages start out in yellow here.
Correct.
Okay, awesome. That's what I thought.
yeah, is Bard a hybrid, or is that?
Yes, they are.
Technically, yes, but the damage they do is. Nah.
Like 2 potency per minute. It's not a
Their
big deal.
songs are considered magic damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a countdown of 30 seconds. Or 20 seconds, screw it.
I don't know what Core is doing. They need stealth sting. So I'm going to do the famous tactic called Holy.
Group the bosses up. Just AoE them down. Raid wides.
Oh my god, we took no damage.
Another raid wide. Alright. Warrior to the east. Knight to the middle. If you are not a tank, turn your tank stance off.
Main tank just went down. Main tank of warrior.
Okay. Mercy's got it. Click off purple.
I can pick it up.
Oh.
I got it. I got it.
Okay, you got it.
Or Kapika's got it.
Okay.
Mercy, what were you?
We got bombs.
Style doors, right?
Okay. I can pick that
Getting
up.
knocked back from the middle. Tethers to big.
Click off purple if you still have it.
Do not end. Get knocked towards Charlie. Or 3. Tethers to big. If you're on the ground, go to an explosion.
Get out of the Novos. What? Novos, you fool.
Get ready to dispel warrior. Dispel warrior. Raid wide. Knight is a little high.
Oh.
Get them away from each other.
Tank Buster.
No, this is.
Oh, sorry.
Tethers to wind.
I don't have a tether, so I'm not going to win. I'm going to die. Become darkness.
Tethers to wind. After this, we're getting close to the night. Getting away from the night at the safe spot. So go west. West away from the night. Go west away from the night. Dispel Warrior. Warrior's a little high.
There appears to be an aggro fight over Warrior.
Yeah. Mirabelle, you got it?
Just let me take it. Just let me take it.
Yeah, my stance off right now, so I'm trying not to fight.
Click off purple. Should be okay.
Why yellow?
I'm going to save my thing for the next one because we should do this fine.
Next mechanic, do not be in line with the knight. And be at the edge of the arena. Tethers to big. If you have a tether, go to a big bomb. Be at the edge of the arena. Do not be in line with the knight, cleaving. Do not be at 2. If you're on the ground, go to an explosion.
You have the 2 tanks are down.
Hmm?
Spell Warrior. Which tanks are down?
First and second Aura Sphere, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Taking over to.
I can take the other Aura Sphere.
Burn down Warrior. Burn down Warrior.
First Aura Sphere is still up. It's just seconds down.
Okay.
I can take it.
Tank Soldier at west. Tank Gunner in the middle. First is Fireballs and Mustadio. North and south are big. Frogs are gonna go for a walk. North is safe. North side is safe.
Alpha. Go to Alpha.
Point towards the middle. Point your half circle towards the middle. Point towards the turret. No longer need to.
Sorry, I'll stop.
No worries. Raid white. Soldier's a little high.
The tanks.
Turret tanks. Grab it.
If you died, please pop a re-raiser.
Oh no, I think someone got that. Murder turret. Kill the turret. Gonna explode. Next, we're either moving or we're not moving. Stop moving with this mechanic. Stop moving now. Stop attacking.
The not move from T. You will instant die if
Okay,
you fail it.
good.
Okay, this time I
Watching the clones. North and south are not safe. They're gonna jump around. Watch them jump. Southwest is safe. Southwest is safe. Point towards the middle. Point towards the middle. Point towards the turret.
Hold DPS on gunner. Focus soldier.
Great wide.
Okay, there you go. Healer LB3 should be up.
Tank busters. Use your tank. Use your LB3s in the middle. Spheres are coming out. Reflectors get ready. DPS the war or kill the aura spears north and south. Stop attacking the wards for a second. Continue attacking. Second set of spears are coming out. They're out. Get ready. Use your invulns. Someone heal up Ellie. Benediction Ellie.
Please,
Okay.
thank you.
Everything's fine.
And pick up
That
your
was
personal.
saucy.
It's a bit saucy.
Sorry about that, man.
I just saw like Mira ran into the death zone and then Mercy picked it up and Mercy also ran into the death zone and I was like, oh, this is going well.
Great. No deaths, right?
It's
Well,
just
Turn
Tablet.
my thing the right.
Does anyone
turn
else
my
have
thing
an
in the right
Arise slotted
direction.
already?
I can slot another one. I have
Nope.
an empty Arise
There's
sitting.
people standing on me sacking right now.
Okay. Go for it, Andreas.
Okay. I have terrible luck with Arise. I will let you know that.
I'll let you use one
You
plate,
have
and if you don't get them,
identical
then I'll use
statistical
another
luck to
plate.
everyone else.
Sharing, that's caring.
2,
Yep, you have to rise here to raise
3,
people.
4.
The record I've seen is 60.
Oh, I've done 20 with that one. All
I
right.
turned my thingy to the correct direction and then realized I was going to be standing in a puddle.
All right.
There we go. And of course, Miriam gets them first shot.
No, yeah, that was me, but
Yeah, why can't you be more like Mother?
Halfway through.
I mean,
'Cause
I
I
used
suck.
5. I used 5 before he used 5, so that was technically 11 to get him up.
Yeah, that's.
I'm just
That's
gonna
about-
keep these 4 I have in case anyone dies
Yeah.
on this boss.
I still have 5 more stacks of Lost Rise, and I have 1 Lost Re-Raise, so I can give it to people who run out of Re-Raises.
Well, Alliance A has no LB3 possibilities at all, so...
Yeah, it is. It is what it is. Like, that's what
Yeah.
the duel does.
But that's why Teblin wasn't alive, is because I couldn't LB3 him alive, so...
Just don't die.
Yeah, just don't die.
Forehead.
Or head.
So for Phantom, we're gambling. So if you think Alpha is going to be the winner, go to Alpha. If you think Delta is going to be the winner, go to Delta. Basic, we're just doing normal DRN Phantom mechanics, except with extra steps. And we're just the safe. We'll call it the safe calms, and we'll call it where to move. Be very simple. And our main tank is Cecilia. Do a countdown of 15. If your name is not Cecilia, turn your tank stance off.
Don't stand on the dark.
Yeah, do not stand in the dark.
Piles.
Dark is murder.
Dark is murder.
Even in DRS, murder.
Yes.
I learned that last night.
Really, Peach?
Dude, Phantom's where it's at for parsing. Come on now.
True.
I'm not doing good, my opener. Good news, it doesn't matter.
That's
Oh, gosh.
one is way meaner. We have to go.
Just walking with the circle is a little faster than DRN. Move with the circle.
Light speed is OP here. Only here.
Don't walk into the jellies.
Yeah, I just love content where I cast Dia 9 times.
Run
in a
to
row.
3, go to 3 column. Oh, you gotta bring burst.
Just bring light speed.
No,
Oh, Lost Burst is pretty good on Queen's card, and then you can bring it into Phantom.
Just Swift cast like forehead. Come on. Little chain spell will help you.
Be careful where you're standing footing.
Yeah. Move to 4. One, 2, 3. Move to 3.
I will get first benediction. It's Modwin. We'll get the first.
We'll be healing the whites and DPSing the reds.
Man, come on, Reds. I already killed my white.
That's because you cheated.
Yeah, that's true.
Benny
DPS.
isn't even a heal. It's just a lie.
No, it's what you use to continue DPSing.
Benediction is a DPS ability?
Yes.
It's what you use right before the gun breaks.
Kicking your terrible dragoon from your static is a DPS ability.
Banish.
Rescuing people
Yes,
in
that's
AoE.
Banish. There you go. Be ashamed, Andres. That took forever to apply.
Let's not do ice spikes.
No ice spikes.
So many
No ice
mechanics
spikes.
before ice spikes.
Hey,
That's
Andres.
the farthest I've ever gotten on that fight.
That's the furthest you ever
Do not
go
go forward unless you're a tank or a perception user.
Andreas, hey, Andreas.
Yeah.
Real quick, can you say the word
Yeah.
feet for me?
Feet.
Thank you.
You know Andreas is gonna eat a shoe if we kill Queen?
I never.
I don't think
agreed to
Andreas said that. At the
what I
bottom of these
heard.
stairs, there are more traps. Do not move forward.
Andreas will eat a shoe if we can have a deathless Queen run. There you go.
Oh, yeah,
my
okay.
God.
That's
And bouncing counts as a death. So
Do not touch
yeah.
these traps. Wait for the traps to be found.
my
I
dream
forgot
will
Phantom.
never
Okay, we have
see
2
reality.
minis, that's
I
good.
forgot Phantom as a tank buster.
If you see excruciation, you lose.
Is that what it's
Like,
called?
if you see
Here we go,
excruciation,
second
you may as well just
final
port out before TA at that
boss.
point.
The only way
Yeah.
excruciation. I've only seen it because I saw it in DRN one time, and I hated that group so much for that. Because the same tank buster that's in DRS, basically they're both the same names for DRS and DRN.
I have a quick question. Are there any tanks here that are running Blood Rage currently?
I am.
Cecilia is main tank.
Let's see. Cecilia? Pog.
Yep.
I'm gonna steal that real quick.
Yep.
You haven't.
Oh,
okay.
Bro's getting his mimic slider.
Yeah.
If you're the support tank for your party, make sure you have Ether Shield slotted. You'll be using it for all the raid wides. We'll call it out. If you are okay, so let's do this. If you're not new to TA, go across the purple line. If you are new to Trinity Avowed, just stay behind the purple line. Okay, so we have a good handful of new people. What's up?
I didn't say anything.
I heard something. Okay. So everyone that's behind the purple line, this is like completely fresh for y'all's. Okay, cool. So, TA is all about personal mechanics. You can't follow anyone to save yourself. You have to save yourself, or you will die. Trinity Vowed has like 3 types of phases, like semi-similar depending on which weapon Trinity Vowed uses last. Will determine the order at which the mechanics are run out. So for example, Trinity Avowed uses Staff last. You're going to be resolving your hot and cold by going to the middle of the arena. We're dodging meteors. And then you will be paying attention to a forced march. Depending on which meteor you need to resolve your hot and cold, you will get forced march to that meteor. So you're going to have to position yourself in such a way to get marched to that meteor that you need. And that's the first time you see that. The second time we see the meteors, you will not need to worry about a forced march, but you will just have to worry about Elemental Brand. Elemental Brand is like hot and cold, but with extra steps. The basic idea for this is you will be canceling out your hot and cold mechanic with Elemental Brand. Let's see. Trinity Avowed.
I got it, don't worry.
Okay. And
there
so,
you go.
for example, so for every second, so Trinity Avowed has like a 1.0 phase and then a 2.0 phase. For the 2.0 phases of the mechanics, you'll have to worry about Elemental Brand. Elemental Brand will show up as a debuff, and you will have to change your temperature according to the to cancel out the debuff. So to go back to our original example of the meteors, let's say you get Elemental Brand Cold 1, and your temperature is Hot 2. To cancel out your Elemental Brand, you're going to need to be at Hot 1 to cancel out the Cold 1. So you're going to be looking for 1 cold to get hit by 1 cold to cancel out the Elemental Brand, resolve the mechanic, and you will survive. If for whatever reason you do not cancel out the Elemental Brand, you will die. If you get more than 2 of either temperature, you will die. So yeah, for the second meteor phase, you'll be worrying about Elemental Brand, and you'll be dodging die bombs on the edge of the arena. So you'll be watching out for clones and dodging line AoEs. Yeah. So the first one, the first hot cold meteors, you are worrying about a forced march. So next one will be ladder game. If we see a bow and arrow, the first time we see it, we will have to deal with a forced march. We will be forced march towards a safe side. We will see where the not safe side is. We will position ourselves so we are forced march 2 tiles to the safe side. For a reminder, forced march will move you 2 tiles. So if my forced march is forcing me to go to the left, if I'm facing Trinity Avowed, I'm going to go left 2 tiles. So when we see if we're going to the safe side for bow and arrow, we're going to be in the middle. We're going to force march away from the firewall. And then basic ladder game like in DRN, except there are 5 different options available to you. So depending on how you solve your hot and cold mechanic, you're going to position yourself in such a way that you get hit by the arrow that you need. Specifically for the ladders, if you one way you can do it, you're going to look at the far side, look for the arrow that you need. If as the arrow goes down the ladders, if it can turn, it will turn. So you're going to position yourself in the square that ends with the arrow that you need. So I posted a picture for the left side higher picture. If I needed 1, the arrow at 1, I would be all the way at the bottom right for that 1. And as you can see, if I trace with my mouse, or I can even put my finger on my monitor and trace it that way, that's a quick and dirty way to do it. Or you can memorize this pattern, depending on what the configuration is. Yeah. And so for the second phase of the ladder game, we're going to have to worry about hot and cold, Elemental Brand, and there's a forced march, but this time the forced march is marching 2 tiles into your safe square. And for this elemental brand in particular, there is a chance that you will not need to take any arrow. So if for some reason you don't need to take any arrow to resolve your elemental brand, hot and cold, you will trace the position of the square with no arrow at all. So if you see a blank arrow and you don't need any hot or cold, you're going to go to the position where no arrow would be. So the biggest thing that'll probably kill you here is if you don't pay attention to your forced march and you're either not far away or you're too close. So you always want to be 2 squares away from your safe square and get forced march 2 tiles to your safe square. The final mechanic is sword mechanic. It'll be fairly simple. It'll be pretty much the same both times. First time is just a hot and cold temperature check, and then the second time is a hot and cold with an elemental brand check. So you're going to be getting hit by, for the first swords, you're going to get hit by 1 sword to resolve your hot and cold temperature. For the second set of swords, you might have to get hit by 2 swords. There will be 4 swords. There will be 4 clones, 4 swords, either 1 too hot or either 1 too cold. You're going to get hit by you're going to get hit by the appropriate sword for your mechanic. And the basic gist of this mechanic is we will be finding the safe spot at either 1, 2, 3, or 4. So for instance, if we call out the safe spot as 1, if the safe spot is 1, then 1 square north, lines from north, south, east, and west of the 1 square safe spot will be safe to move towards the clone that you need for your temperature. If you are diagonal of the safe spot, you are dead. You will get hit by 2 and you will die. So always be sure to find the safe spot, then move towards the temperature clone that you need. We will call it out. We'll tell you if you are diagonal and you are about to die. So please make sure you're paying attention. But for elemental brand in particular, you might have to get hit by 2. So say if I'm too hot and my elemental brand is too hot, I'm going to need to find... there are 2 cleaves going out. So I'm going to find the safe spot. I'm going to move towards the clone that has 2 cold. Be hit by 1 set of 2 cold. And then the second set will pop out. I will get hit by another clone with 2 cold. The temperatures are random, so don't rely on the same clone for your temperature, and the safe spots are also random. They will shift around. Pay attention to the safe spot callouts. Does anybody have any questions or anything that I missed? Any feedback? If I go to swords again, just leave my ass on the floor.
You went over Aether Shields?
Okay. Ether Shields, if you are... Make sure that you're the off tank with Ether Shield on. We're going to call it the Raid Wides. Use your Ether Shield when we call it the Raid Wides. Gloria Bastia is what you're looking for. Can someone run this boss for me? No, you have to run it for yourself. That's Trinity Avowed. It's all personal mechanics. It is mean. That's okay.
They are mean.
The entity known 3's a
As
company.
There's like 3 people.
Okay. I do have one question on the swords. What's the quickest place to look to see the temperature on the swords, like analogous to AV's bracelets?
It's
right above their head.
It's the same sort of thing. There's a halo above. All right, cool. I just want to make sure I wasn't missing something that was easy. Custom my camera. That's all.
Okay.
Lalafels don't have shorter camera angles, right? I wonder if
They
it's
do.
harder.
They do.
It is harder.
So
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little bit harder. You have to tilt your angle.
Yeah,
up.
that's why you should
When I
have
run
stopped
DRS,
being a
I have to
Lalafell.
move the camera up to see the temperature above the camera angle. That's what I had to do. So
Playing on hard mode.
And fun fact for finding the safe spot, if you position your camera in such a way that spin it around for a little bit, you'll see like the elements, like it'll like the particle effects will create a W, and it'll be diagonal from the W. So if when we're calling out the safe spots, you can just like move your camera around and like just look from the safe spot towards the particle effects, and you can kind of see the W. That's how I do it. There are
More
other
for
ways to do
identifying
it.
the safe spot. So if you're new, like you can just
Yeah.
find your sword.
Yep, sword. I got this diamond sword.
So when you are ready, make sure that your off tanks have Ether Shield equipped, and cross the purple line. And good luck.
Don't forget
You
food.
do
Yes,
not
please
feel-
use food, pots, and damaging actions if you have them.
Yeah.
Mechanic execution is the most important thing, but like TA does have a mean enrage cast, so
When would you want someone to jump in for call if you need that? I don't know if you need that.
Probably just for like the tank busters things, and like calling out raid wides is good too. I don't really memorize that stuff.
It's after
very well.
every major mechanic is the raid wide.
Mm-hmm.
Brief process.
Highlander, you got this, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just leave it to you.
And I know there's like there's
Something is
cut,
missing
there's
from
mercy, and then there's what else that I'm looking for.
at this point, honestly, I just pick what they do based on whose voice is talking.
Animal to the
Oh, okay.
slaughter is front, no matter the cost is out, and surrender now is behind.
I just memorize the NPC names.
Yeah, like it's
I didn't think to do that.
Isolde means get behind.
Isolde is easy because she's the one that LB3 barred LB3s and Basra.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So yeah, I just
Okay.
memorize the NPC names.
Cecilia's our main
If
tank.
you need help with that, I can call that. Or
Okay.
Jeff
Yeah.
can.
Perfect. I'm totally okay with that. I will do a countdown of 20 seconds. Good luck, everybody. Do not feel bad if you die to this. Everyone does. Even vets.
She a mean hoe.
Mm-hmm. Also, if you do not have re-raise up, make sure to reapply it. Cecilia is our main tank.
The very first mechanic is the shared tank busters. All tanks just in front to begin with.
Raid wide, ether shields.
Get out. Get away from the boss.
Point blank on the boss, away.
Get behind.
Get behind.
Sorry.
Nope, go for it. Keep going.
Next is in front. We are starting with swords.
Good.
In front. There's sword, meteor, arrow, bow, whatever you want to call it.
She's going
Starting in
invulnerable.
15. Yeah.
I'll leave this up to you.
Yeah, I'll shut up.
If you want to call it highlighting.
Okay. Boss is disappearing. Find your clone.
2.
2 is safe. You are diagonal 2, you're dead.
Oh.
One.
1 is safe. Do not be at 3.
Don't
If
be
you're
on
at
3.
3, you are dead. Alright. Yeah.
Raid wide.
Raid wide.
Anla has aggro.
I'm taking it.
We're good. I'm back.
Raid wide.
I did not want to press that. That's fine.
Get away.
Okay. We have meteors next. We'll be watching our forced march. Point blank at the boss, get away. We'll be stacking in the middle. Check your temperature. Check your march. Attack in the middle. You're marching towards your safe meteor. March towards your meteor.
Aether shield.
Cecilia alive. Aether shields now.
Reposition behind.
This will be a forced march to the safe spot.
Tents in front.
Pay attention to where you're marching. We're gonna find the safe spot. March towards Bravo. March towards Bravo. 2 tiles. Rip.
Someone
Someone
dies.
died.
and- Yeah.
Someone dies in the fire field. Rescue them when they revive.
Hot and cold.
Can you actually trace my mount here? There's like
Find your safe arrow.
one fire.
Trace if you need to.
All the way over here. One fire.
Move to your safe square.
Yeah! Magic.
Aether shield.
No ether on E. Massive heals on Alliance E. Be in front. Be in front of the boss.
Front is at 4.
Trying to do big damage with. I think they're extended the chill right now.
Check your temperature.
He still has Aether Shield, by the way. That's just one
Check
tank
your
dead.
brand. You might have to get hit by 2.
And you get hit by one fire.
Boss is
and two
disappearing.
fire. One fire and 2 fire. One fire first.
4 is safe.
Yep.
Do not be on 2. 2s are dead. Or
And now I need 2 fire.
I will. Nope. Seals back up.
3 is safe.
3 is safe. Do not be on 1. If you're on 1, you are dead.
And now I'm live. I did it. Okay. I was scared of that.
Aether shields.
Fuck it up so easily.
Point blank around the boss. Be away. Attacking in the middle. No force march to worry about.
When your healer LB3s are up, do not use them until they've been called.
Watch your temperature. Watch your brand.
I need one ice.
Stack in the middle and walk towards your meteor. Watch the dive bombs.
Or east and west of the outer corners.
I will pick it up.
Yeah, please do.
Aether shield. If you have healer LB3, use it from the middle.
Got everybody?
Behind.
Behind.
Final one.
Launching dive bombs. Walking towards the safe spot.
East-west. You sprint now.
Moving towards Bravo. Go towards Bravo now.
Yeah, we got this. We're going clean.
Check your temperature.
I need 2 fire.
Check your brand.
Nothing.
And as an added bonus, check your quick march. You might not have to get hit by anything. Be 2 tiles away from your safe square.
I need to focus on not dying. So nothing. Where's nothing? Nothing.
Watch your march. Going for a walk.
Oh, holy shit! Holy shit! That was so. I almost.
Aether shield.
Tanks towards the wall.
Yeah. Tanks against
Keep
the
the
wall.
shield.
Don't be careful.
Big heals.
Now it's big.
And burn the boss.
Did you just see that? I don't know if we clipped it or not, but I almost fucked it, and then I barely saved it. Holy shit. We got it. Now it's Queen soon. We have
Very
dead.
nice.
Always great when you don't have to see
Does
enough
anyone
of this
hold on?
number.
Does anyone dead have arises? If
Yeah,
you do,
I-
mark yourself, and I'll
Yes.
get you first. Yukon,
Please.
don't double arise, people. We need to save all that we can. So
Yes,
please
there is a
be-
lot of dead people.
If someone's standing on someone, don't. Okay, it looks like only Yukon is dead that can res. So
Yukon's a warrior.
okay, then I don't know why they're
He's the
marked.
one who
Okay.
moved.
Question. So, is there anyone here who does not have any re-raises left? I have 1 arise slot left, 1 spare re-raise, but I need to give it up for a ride. Okay.
Am I re-raises?
Yukon. Okay. Yukon, can you mark yourself again, please? You're here. Okay. There you go. I've got you. There you go. That's all the right slots I have. Re-raising slots I have.
I can sack. I just.
I still
I
have
can
have
sack too,
arise.
I'm just
We
waiting
have
for instruction.
arise.
Yeah, I'm just waiting.
Alright. If this is your first time clearing Trinity Avowed, come with me to the south.
Got it.
We're gonna do some experiments.
You got the chest real quick.
Some mad scientist experiments.
Doesn't that
Okay, we've just got 1 more dead body.
I've used 20 on Aruna already, and it hasn't res them.
Everyone hang out next to the pink
If-
stick person.
If you need to stop using
Alright,
your
I'm
rise,
out.
I have spare slots.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
out of
Rise is gone.
arise, so.
If anyone still has it slotted, they should go next.
Yeah, I don't have any slotted, but I have plenty in my holster.
Hug the pink man or the pink person. Oh, someone exploded with a mini. Uh-oh. Okay, everyone. Chase V.
There we go.
Chase V.
Yay! We got everybody.
Small.
Run to the north.
What's happening?
Yeah,
Oh no,
unfortunately,
Omar's too fast.
missed it, but it's okay.
They're gonna let us into Minotaur.
I think I'm still bigger than Lala minis.
Look at Omar's knives, though. They're bigger than he is.
No, Lalas are bigger.
I'm
Yeah,
so
Lala's-
tall
Mini
though.
Lalas are
Small
big.
people. We're waiting
What
for the
is
small-
Iskander asking?
You're right next to one of the mini logs.
Yeah.
There's the small people. The small people have arrived. They're so small.
Um,
I've got a shell still.
As you
Yeah,
go
I'm-
in, there's
I'm
traps
taller than
directly
Omar.
at the stairs.
do not go in front.
Now we go to
It's
the
out this
secret
window.
boss.
Wait, is it safe to look out the window over here,
We
or are
have
there
to
more
do this
traps?
or else we get one shot
I
by the
heard one
queen.
blow up.
You can look out
No,
the
it's
window.
it's fine. Varys is blowing them up with his invulnerability.
Oh, okay.
Can you Asuna Varys?
All traps clear. No, I got it.
Oh, you got it.
Antidotes, bro. 10
What?
gil.
10 gil.
Okay, just flex on us with your 10 gil antidote.
Wow, you're so rich.
I was trying to assume that
You're so lucky that last one was a poison though.
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly, because your invulnerability ran out before it blew up.
I wouldn't have run out there if I didn't see explosion trap twice.
Oh yeah, because it's always
Oh, yeah, that's true.
there's always at least one poison trap. Oh, Varys flexing on us with his DRS knowledge.
I got Dispel.
Dispellers on Delta. If you are a reflecting person, be on Bravo. Dispellers and reflectors, you are on the inner ring circle for this boss. 1, 2, 3, and 4 tanks. North, east, south, and west Minotaurs. At 70% on the Minotaur Lord, you are going to turn your tank stance on. Be at the cardinal position that you need to be at. You're going to do your shield blobs, your unmends, and you just use your ranged enmity attacks on the Minotaurs and take them for a walk. You will be going clockwise. So if I'm at west and I start ranged attacking my Minotaur, I'm going to go... Oh, also, fun fact, you're at the outer ring. You are not in the inner ring. The only people that should be in the inner ring are Dispellers and Reflectors. Anyone with a Dispel, Reflect, 1, 2, 3, 4 roll. Anyone new to that roll at all?
I'm not. I've done
I was on the floor most of the last time that I was assigned to Dispel.
Okay.
So I might need to. I would probably benefit from a refresher.
Dispel the earth.
Okay. So you'll be in the inner ring, and if as a Dispeller, you'll be looking for the Earth Orbs.
Mm-hmm.
And you basically you just dispel the Earth Orb and then whack it with an arrow or with your staff. It dies in one hit.
Right.
Just needs to die.
People die here, I will...
For reflectors, you're going to be going towards fire orbs with reflect on. You'll be reflecting the AoE from the fire orbs, and it will die. Simple as that. I need a backup tank for 3, which is south. Okay, thank you, Ellie. Do tanks and backup tanks need any explanations at all?
We have a lot of big brain pros.
Silence is golden.
I have a decent... I did... I fucked myself. Why did I
And for
say
everyone
that?
else, you will be hanging out at the south here, as you can kind of see on the ground. There's markings on the ground of where the safe rings are going to be. When the boss is at 70% HP, it's going to go to the middle and start dancing and be untargetable. He will spawn 4 Minotaurs, which the tanks will be picking up, and taking for a walk around the arena. After a little while, when the rings will be safe, everything else will be death. You're going to be hanging out all the way at the south, or if you know what you're doing, you're going to be doing whatever it is you know what you're doing. But the basic idea is you're saving your bursts for the Minotaurs that spawn. When the Minotaurs spawn, we're going to be bursting them down. Wait for our tanks to establish initial aggro and burst down the Minotaurs. There's an AoE that'll be going out called Entrapment. It'll be like a yellow with a bunch of question marks. Do not be inside the yellow with question marks. Be at a safe notch where there is no yellow with question marks. After that AoE goes off, there are traps in the circles. You're going to be waiting for off tanks, support tanks, to use their invulns and pop those traps. If you are not one of those tanks, do not go into the ring until you see an explosion happen. Also, we will have to deal with a pushback or a pull mechanic. The Minotaur is going to give us some fateful words and give us a debuff. You will either have a stick person being blown back debuff, or you will have a Minotaur eating spaghetti debuff. If for this, the spaghetti looks like 3 lines. If you have the 3 lines, you're going to get pushed. You're going to get pulled forward. If you can see, it's kind of light on the ground, but there are notches. You're going to be in the notches. So if I'm getting pulled forward, see where I am jumping, I'm going to be here for fateful words. I'm going to get pulled forward without and then if I'm getting pushed back, I'll be up here at alpha, get pushed back. There will also be AoEs throughout through the rings that look like a line of lightning. When those go out, you need to be in a notch to be safe. And yeah, does anybody have any questions about this?
Not really, I'm ready.
Any questions or comments or concerns?
We're free to open.
Sorry, what was that?
We're free to open DPS the boss up until 70%. Then we move out to the ring, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And save all your high DPS bursts for when the Minotaurs get spawned. Just be normal DPS on the Lord. There will not be a chance for LB3. You only get 2 bars for this boss. And remember, always be in the ring for when, because that is safe. Everything else is going to be death. It'll look purple. Don't go in the purple. Wait for the off tanks to blow up the traps, and then move around and murder the Minotaurs. Yeah. When you are ready, cross the purple line.
I don't remember what the AoE name is called. I'm trying to remember what the AoE name.
We need to use the Aether Shield for anything here?
No. If you get hit by anything, it's just going to give you I think it's twice come ruin stack. So if you get 2 of those, you die.
Which all 3 of the last bosses have.
No.
So it's like, you better not fuck up or you will
And
die.
remember, if the boss dies and there's still orbs, respect the orbs and resolve them. Spellers and reflectors.
How many orbs have happened because people
Okay.
didn't respect the orbs?
Cecilia's our main tank.
Okay.
Turn your tank stance off. Unless
I remember the icon.
her name is Cecilia.
Human is
Good luck, everybody.
push. Not human is pull. Do not use my thing. Go slow on the boss. Slow assist. That's molasses.
Save your bursts.
I think tricking me into use and chain.
Be away from Cecilia. One more GCD and then knock back immunity now.
Get close to the boss, or very far.
We have 3 whacks. Bonk. Bonk.
We're about to face transition.
Bonk.
Stay in the center. Stay in the center.
Get out. 20 alms out. Respect this mechanic. Boss will disappear. Minotaurs are coming out. Tanks, get ready with your tank stance on to pick up the Minotaurs. Take them for a walk. We're burning down the monks. Do not be in the yellow. Traps are going out.
I need an Asuna.
Pull in or push back. Check your debuff.
Get in a notch.
Get in the notch.
Get in a notch.
Celia's down.
Get in a notch.
Celia's down.
I will take over for Cecilia. There are circles. Get out of the notches with circles. Fateful words are out, but it will be delayed. Get in a notch. Spread out there are circles. Okay. Get in a notch.
What's the result?
Oh.
One more monk.
Notch.
We did it. Look.
Just a fire orb up. Get away from it.
An
unless
earth
they're-
orb and a fire orb. Oh, sorry. I got it.
Read wide.
I'm in the name now. This is the short.
One set of rapid bolts. Drop them to the edge, and then head back to the middle. Respect this mechanic. Get away.
Get away.
It's further than your gap closer. Get in. 2 sets of rapid bolts.
Attack in the middle after these. Get away and move towards the boss after the explosion. Get towards the boss, dodging conals.
I accidentally pressed the macro that says don't worry about me, everything is fine.
Be away from the main tank.
I'm not being efficient here. I need to be efficient for Queen. For the Queen.
Use your knockback now. Knockback immunity now.
Raid wide.
Don't go any further ahead.
Yep. And wait for everyone to get rezzed.
Is anyone still? Is anyone down with sack? Or sorry, down with res right now?
I see a warrior and 2 dragoons, so I'd say no.
I was one of the tanks on the edge. Was I meant to be? Hang on. I was.
Repop your
tanking-
re-raisers,
I'll
please,
type it.
everybody.
Yes.
Live, Edwick. Live.
Sorry, you were a tank at the edge. Were you one of the cardinal directions?
Yeah, I was one of the. I was tanking what got Minotaur. Was I meignt to be popping the traps? Because there
That's
wasn't
no.
someone with me to do it.
You should have had someone with you. Who was your off tank?
Highlander.
Oh.
Oh,
Teblin, do you want me to take over?
It's fine.
classic
no.
Highlander. Yeah, I kind of forgot where I was going, to be honest.
They're my tank. I didn't let him die.
Yeah, your off tank is the one who should pop sprint and basically run the half circle to
There
get
we go.
the trap.
Okay.
You
Anyone
can
still
do it
down?
yourself.
I got
You
one
just
charge
want to
left.
let the minnow get a little bit close to you so that you can run a quarter lap without it like dashing to you. But you can't do
Yeah.
it all by
I
yourself.
did end up doing it myself. I was
You
just
can.
not sure if that was what I was meant to do.
If you see a treasure chest, make sure you pick that up. That's your body piece.
Yeah, I want
So I think I got murdered by a fire sphere. Was that just? Would that have been just proximity to it when it was being
Yes.
thingied? Okay.
If you're near it when it passes or whatever, it's gonna kill you. If you don't have reflect up, basically.
I will only keep shell until I need the spell, and then no more shell for anybody that dies. This is it. The final
A
boss.
lot of the time during that, as I was running around looking for things to dispel and not casting anything. Is that correct, or should I?
Yeah,
Can
that's
I?
about
Okay.
what it's like as the Dispeller. For
Alright.
that phase, the fire and the earth orb spawn opposite of each other, so if you're near the fire orb, the earth orb is on the other side of the circle.
Okay.
If anyone is watching the cutscene, I agree with you, it's an amazing cutscene, but it is the same cutscene from normal. Nothing changes about it.
Let them have their moment.
It is a fire cutscene. I love that cutscene so much.
If you need shell, stand. I don't know, kind of a little farther back on the bridge.
I don't have any more re-raises to cast. Re-raises are very heavy. I can only bring 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm. I have 2 sacrifices for this fight.
I took sack instead of re-raisers, so...
I bought 2 re-raises, but I also bought 9 arises. Skimped out on re-raises to bring it.
Yeah, that's about right.
Can I get a paladin or a gunbreaker to stand on the 3 marker?
Thank you for watching up to Queen. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully I can clear it. And everything goes good. Bye bye. I don't know if you can hear me.
Dispellers
Wait, no, you can't hear me.
on Delta, reflectors on Bravo.
Thank you for watching.
Mahjong Master for 3. Very cool.
I guess if an emergency, I can take out my dispel.
For the 1, 2, 3, that's just the tank order. When the cleansing slash goes out, we're going to be using our invulns for 2 slashes, and then the next tank in order will provoke and start tanking. Very simple. Dispel users, you will be dispelling the queen when the purple gauge is full. Reflectors, you will be reflecting lightning orbs. Everyone else will be getting away from lightning orbs until they are completely killed and popped, creating a safe space. You will get inside the safe sphere and survive the raidway mechanic. Dispellers, you are dispelling 4 buffs on the queen. So remember to make sure that all buffs on the queen are dispelled before her cast goes out. Why isn't Cerberus music this? Because SC is weird. That's why.
SC is ambient for when we get the Queen's share as a mount.
Oh my god, that'd be hilarious.
It's going to happen.
Imagine running around on that stupid mount. Also, just as a PSA, for newer people, try and bring as many re-raises as you can. You can often need 6 or 7 of them. The spell that we use to give out re-raises to other people is very, very heavy, so we can't bring many of them. So try and bring as many re-raises as you physically can.
For the soft enrage and healers that have brought the banner of Solemn Clarity, I think it is.
Yes.
When we go into the safe spot for the second lightning orb mechanic, pop it and just stand still. I don't know exactly how that thing works.
So what happens is you pop Solemn Clarity, it cancels your auto attack. Then every tick you gain 1 stack of Solemn Clarity. Once you hit 4 stacks of Solemn Clarity, it converts to Limitless Grace. And Limitless Grace lasts for 2 minutes. It will 50% increase your healing potency and reduce your MP cost.
Okay. And you can't do anything during the stacks?
No,
do anything while
It's
attacking.
it's like using collective unconsciousness or passage of arms. You just have
Okay.
to stand there and wait for it to finish.
Is it that pretty?
No, it doesn't do
Oh.
anything.
Not at all.
And since we're on the topic of the soft enrage, it's also for ether shield users. You should have two. You should have one slotted right now, and you should have an extra ether shield in your holster. We're gonna pop it for the initial raid wides, and then I think once you pop ether shield for your party, holster the second one, so it's ready to be used. And then I think we use the second ether shield right as the queen is casting the raid wide. The Empyrean Antiquity.
Yeah.
Empyrean and
Okay.
equity.
And Empyrean Inequity.
Yeah, don't cast it when the Queen's Guard are attacking. Specifically, hold it for the Queen casting the raid wide in soft enrage.
Okay.
Reno is one of those enemies that can go very bad very fast. Much like
Yeah.
slimes, if you do it correctly, it's boring.
Yeah, but as soon as one of the tank rolls falls apart on Minotaur, the whole thing just comes crashing down.
Yeah. That'll be fine. The biggest, one of the big mechanics we have to worry about is something called super chests, where we'll have a couple of callers calling out if wall is safe, if back is safe, if both the wall and back are safe, or if neither are safe. We will be calling out positions for people depending on which buff you have. So the buffs will basically be a number like Roman numerals. It'll add up to 5, 6, or 7. There will be 2 sets of buffs. So if you have 5, it'll be like Roman numeral 2. You'll move 2 spots. Then for the next movement, you'll move 3 spots. We'll be calling out where. So let's say. So look at Charlie. If we say back is safe, 5s will be at Charlie, 6s will be to the left of Charlie, 7s will be to the left of 6s. That'll be kind of like the basic of the callouts. For another example, if wall is safe, so that means the D column is safe, but that means back isn't safe, so you will not be standing at Charlie. We'll start at the callout will start at Delta, so 5s will be at Delta, 6s will be to the left of Delta, and then 7s will be at Bravo. And the basic movement pattern is we'll be staring at the safe spot. So let's say the safe spot is towards the queen. We'll be moving right to the right, to our right, and then down towards on the safe column. So again, if we were just talking about if wall is safe, the safe column will be Delta. If back is safe, Delta will not be the safe column, it will be Alpha. And we will call it out. Make sure that you are in the right. Pay attention to if you're 5, 6, or 7, and we'll make sure that you are in the right position. Quick reference: if you are a 5 or a 7, you will be on a black square. If you are a 6, you are on a white square.
Just odds dark. Evens. Like, alright. Right, obviously.
Sorry, what?
There's no way to- Never mind.
Okay. I'm not familiar with calling both safe. Like, I still don't really understand that. If like the close piece neither or far piece. If anyone's
Both
experienced
safe.
with that.
The
Both
thing
safe,
that
then
impacts
it's
it the thing that gets impacted is 5s.
Mm-hmm.
5s. You can just look at the pieces on the side walls and then just literally just look which one's like 1 dot and which one's 2 dot. You can figure it out. Like if we're looking at the safe spot is north, then 5s can only be on D, A, or 2. So just figure out which one is safe based on the dots of the pieces on the side.
Okay.
We'll be able to figure it out.
Okay. Basically, yeah. The only other thing that we kind of really have to worry about is Queen's Guard mechanics for Relentless Play. They will be a little simpler, not as complicated this time. Just make sure that we are in the correct positions. The biggest thing we have to worry about there is a room cleave from the Queen. If you were here last night, we saw the
Double cursed.
The unlucky cursed cleave. And I posted a picture of that in Raid chat. So for that particular mechanic, if we see that again, we're gonna get knocked towards this, like towards the Queen, but to the safe side, to where the Queen isn't cleaving, and then we're gonna get away from the big circle cleave from the Knight. So as you can see next to Delta in this picture, the only safe spot is like
It's
basically
gonna be
like
a tiny triangle.
yeah,
That's
very
the
tiny
pattern you get.
triangle. We can also have a really tiny triangle for gunner clones or something. We'll call that out as well. Can we have someone like be a designated safety Dorito or something like that? Someone who's experienced and knows where to go. If we want that
Trafficker.
Trafficker.
Team Trafficker.
If Trafficker wants that responsibility.
I just I died last time, so just keep that in mind.
Okay.
I would offer, but it's been a while since I've been here, so
Okay.
I can try.
Oh, where are you?
What about Verez?
All right. If there's a disagreement between Dorito and 4, just follow Dorito.
Wait, what? I heard my name. What's going on?
I was electing people to be there. If you don't know where to go, follow X person.
Oh, dude, anything else? Yeah, murder chest, don't follow me.
You're 50 plus sign now. Wait, I marked the wrong person.
Okay.
Where is Ferris?
Hey.
It's too many names.
Where is he? I saw him before. He has a full crown.
Very
saw
there,
Crown.
number 2.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's already marked as number 2, of course. Yeah, I'm an idiot.
All right.
Highlander, same thing. You're looking at back first, and I'll look at wall first.
Sure, that sounds good. Other than that, if one of your healers or ether shield tanks dies, go ahead and call it out and mark them, and I have 2 sacrifices available in a pinch, and I'll do my best to keep everybody alive. Thank you everyone for coming to DRS tonight. Good luck. I am confident we will get it clear tonight. I will be main tanking. What?
You can do this.
Thank you.
Yes.
I think I can.
I hope so, because I gotta take a wicked shit.
Okay. Well, let's go. I'll be main tanking, so everyone else tanks off until
Just make it harder on me.
cleansing slash. You'll survive, I promise.
Oh,
I
I'm
start out with-
confident in my abilities, but not in
Ouch.
this setting.
Oh no.
I thought you were gonna say I'm confident in my abilities, but not this raid's abilities, and I was
No,
like,
no.
ouch.
I'm way more confident in you guys than I am in myself.
Food. Tinctures.
I have one.
Food pots.
Do you need it?
Actions.
Ether shields?
Starting off with murder chests. Maybe North Wayne, we're gonna go to the safe quadrant.
The middle row is not safe, and the back row is not safe. Middle column is safe.
Go east.
We're going east all the way to the edge, but not in the center row.
Beyond Delta. Delta is safe. Do not
You
be
can
on
stay
alpha.
on
Do not
Delta,
be on
yeah.
alpha.
Not be in
Do
the
not be on
middle.
alpha.
Delta, Delta. Ooh,
I got hit by that.
it's a lot of
Cleansing slash. Embalming now. Second tank picked it up. Provoke.
Aether shields.
He will disappear for super chest. Okay.
all safe.
Safe.
Back is safe.
6 is in the corners.
6 is where the
7.
triangle is.
7's on 3.
5's on 1.
5's on 1.
Mahjong, you're on 3.
Walk
Move
down
down.
before call.
Do not overwalk your dots.
If you have a gash,
Forbidden
go back.
room,
towards
go
call.
back.
Walk to the
Another
safe
check.
spot. If you're gonna die, die in the safe spot. The only glowing safe spot. Die there.
Big reopener.
If you died, pop your re-raise.
Aether shields. Big mid.
Lightning orbs are coming out. Reflectors and dispellers, get ready. Get away from Bravo. Get away from Bravo unless you're a reflector. Reflect Bravo. Dispel the boss. Get inside Bravo. Get inside Bravo. Get inside Bravo. Relentless one. Going to the safe side. Tethers to wind. Point your open circle towards Gunner. East is safe. Point towards the northwest. Tethers to wind. Point towards Gunner. Point towards the turret. Second cleansing slash. Use your invuln. Third tank, pick it up. Welcome to room, please. Getting knocked away from the middle towards the safe side. Watch the queen. Get knocked towards 4. Get knocked to 4. Get knocked to 4. 4 is safe. 4 is safe. Northwest is safe. Northeast is safe. Northeast is safe, sorry.
Aether shields. Queen is untargetable in about 20 seconds. For super chest 2.
Okay. Back is not safe.
That's safe.
Wall is safe.
All safe.
That's safe.
5's on 4. 7's on 2. 6 is in between.
Jump in the back row.
7's on 2, 6 is in between.
Okay, that's going good.
Walk down
Move
the 4.
along for.
Don't
move
overwalk
to-
your buff.
I almost walked too far! Oh my god! Oh.
Damn it first. Alright. Walk it out to the safe square. If you're gonna die, die in the safe square. If you have healer LB3, go to the middle and use it.
Invuln.
Big reopener with pots. We have uptime.
Stack. Stack together. Either hugging the knight or getting away. We're hugging the knight, getting to the safe quadrant. Be north
Where's
of
the
the
queen?
knight, hug the
In the
knight.
queen hitbox.
Yeah, don't move too far. No more turrets, just get out of this.
Dispel the queen. Reflect A.
Reflect on A.
Get away from lightning unless you're a reflector. Get into A.
Either one. Solemn clarity now.
Aether D down.
Aether shield.
Cecilia, I need you to do Ether Shield if you can.
Yeah, I gotta add it to my bar. Give me a sec.
Good. We had knockback to a bomb.
Knockback is about 1.5 big squares.
Tethers to which?
Tethers to
Tethers
small.
small. It'll be tethers knockback to small. Stop moving after the knockback. Stop moving.
Did I pop a rebase? I'm actually
If you're on the
trolling.
ground, go to an explosion.
I'm actually trolling. I didn't pop a rebase.
Aether shield. Slot in a new Aether shield. Aether shield again.
I think we're wiping.
All the mitigation that you have.
I think even with my fuck up, we're still wiping. We tried.
Wow, mean lady won't give dog.
Well, 16% last night, 10% tonight.
Yeah.
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 It was without a duelist too, so good job.
Yeah. 10%.
The duelist is 10% of the entire raid's damage.
Holy shit. We might be able to clear the
Yeah.
probably not. Yeah, I don't know.
You also have
It
to
definitely
consider that
That was bad luck. I apologize so much for that.
Why are you apologizing?
Well, because I died. It may not have been my fault, but I hated the fact that I died.
People are here and learn.
That was close.
Yeah.
That was close.
It definitely seems like, just based on what I saw from the party lists, that our big problem on Queen is still not seeing the lightning orbs properly.
Yeah. I got
so
clipped by
many
3
people go
times.
down to lightning orbs every time. Like, I see at least 10 people go down every time, which
So
isn't
while
anyone's
people-
fault.
So while people are here, here's a PSA. So bring 2 light urns even if you don't need them and you don't plan on reflecting. just for the 2 lightning orb faces. So just bring 2 lightning bring 2 light curtains. When you hear the ding from 100 sovereignty, just use that light curtain.
Yep.
Okay.
Light curtain allows you in that moment to just not worry about where you're standing, because otherwise you have to look out for all the lightning orbs. So if you just bring a light curtain and use it at that point, you should be fine. And they're very light. They're only 2 weight. 1 light
Yeah,
curtain
one.
is 1 weight.
They're 1 weight.
So, well, yeah, I mean, both of them
Oh,
is 2
total.
weight.
Yeah.
So,
Like, wait a minute.
And
Bring
correct me
them-
if I'm wrong, but since they're items, you don't have to
yes.
put them on
Yes,
your
they
duty
don't take a
action, they can just be
slot.
on your bar.
I just stuck them on my hotbar, and when I hear the ding go off, I click it, and then I just don't worry about standing.
So we're
where
going
I'm
again real
standing.
quick.
Just real quick. It'll be fine.
I mean,
Practice
I don't know if I
slides
want to
one more
wait
time.
till Friday to clear.
It's like
We
15
got
minutes
this.
in and out. 15 minutes in and out.
Yeah, we got this, guys.
I mean,
if
definitely
we
run
go with the
15
same
minutes in and
people, we don't need explanations. We're fine. Let's go, guys.
Yeah, quick bio break. And then
No balls. No
back
balls.
in.
If
No
you guys don't
balls.
go, no balls.
200-minute adventure.
There are 5 people in the queue.
Well,
I'm just kidding. I'm done for tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody
Highlander,
for
I
yeah,
will
thank you, everyone.
hook it. I will. Get someone to sucky for you. Come on, let's go.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, what?
I would.
I'll do it.
Modern gets horny when it gets close to a clear.
Yeah. When I get close to a new mount, it's on. All right, Friday it is.
I can do an interest check for tomorrow too, just to see what people think.
Yeah, as long as we don't start right at this time tomorrow. That I have work the next day. That'd be if we started at the
No,
same
yeah.
time we did today. That'd be fine.
Yeah, I could do
Yeah.
tomorrow too. I want to.
Yeah, but I can't do.
Tomorrow.
And good
I can't
news,
do our Friday start time on a
I
work
did.
night. That's
Yeah.
really late.
Good news, I didn't DC during TA and Queen this time. My plan worked.
Nice.
Disconnected. I just basically it's like I took control over the router and just started disconnecting things that weren't important. People might complain later. That's their problem. So and I did DC.
Hooray.
Well, finally, after the fact that TA has for every single run never, ever, ever given me a secret, I now have my full tank set.
Hey, there you go.
Is there a chance that I can use that haste gear for some foot speed gear to help me dodge?
Thank you, Highland. Oh, he already left?
I'm here.
No, he's
Oh,
here. He
thank
just stopped
you.
streaming.
I actually.
Thank you, Highlander.
You're so awesome.
Thank you, everyone.
I have more fun every time we go in. So
Can I also
Bye-bye.
just point out that the queen did the curse pattern again, and then
Yeah.
the calls were exact.
I
on point.
saw
that was
that.
bug.
I
Nice
saw
job.
it, I'm like, I had
I
a
had
weird
the
feeling I was going to
worst-
curse you guys again.
I had the worst queen ever. I fucked up super chess of all things, and then we had the curse pattern. I was in the right spot, and I ran straight into the queen.
the knockback
I don't know
for
what
the
I was
bombs-
doing.
That
The
knockback
knockback
was
to the
super short.
bombs is what killed me. Is the knockback from Queen herself?
No,
No,
the
the
knockback
knockback's
is from
from
the
the
orb.
In the middle.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
but
if-
that's okay.
It's the
Yeah, so
Queen's
I
Guard
just
knocks back first.
I just
yeah.
positioned wrong, and then Pyretic had me, so I couldn't
Ooh,
get
yeah,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
right spot. I
Oh,
was like, oh, this is
if you're talking
bullshit.
about the pyretic one, the knockback comes from the
The
queen. Like
line.
in normal, she puts up the line. Yeah, the knockback comes from the line. It's called Heaven's Wrath.
Oh, I didn't even see the line. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, there was so much going on there. I'm not surprised he got like I was watching. Also, that one knockback earlier, Highlander. I'm surprised he almost didn't get like basically on. I was watching the stream. It's you almost look like you went into the outside part.
Yeah.
That is. I was like, okay, they need to fix their servers here one day. Because I think
Highlander,
something
what
like.
did you?
Go ahead.
No, go on.
Matt, you're first.
What did I what?
What did you die to there?
Sacrifice.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure I didn't, because I didn't actually see the.
I think I
the debuff on
sacrificed
my
you
screen.
twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I did successfully dispel, I think, twice.
Nice.
But then I immediately died to lightning orb.
I went into Zadnor to see how fast I was with full 15 haste on a tank. And now Dal's up, and I'm like, do I want to do Dal?
Well, I think I might end this here. Thank you everybody
No,
for watching. I'll definitely
I always ask that question, do I want to do Dal? And then I'm like, no, I really
Cheers,
don't.
man.
It's, you just
I'm
never know.
still
I'd
after,
like to do
after
Dal,
the
but I hate it now.
drama that I had yesterday with Dal, I'm just like, and another critical engagement came up.